Well, as you know, exercise always makes losing weight a little bit easier. And with the help of our fitness expert, Steve Hayes, we've been trying to show you some of the different fitness classes around our area that are being offered that you can get into. Today, Steve joins us with a look at Metabolic Effect class. Is that what it's called, Metabolic Effect?
Awesome class.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Well, I haven't heard you say that about many
It's
of them.
awesome.
All right. Well, that must have been tough for you then.
Oh, yes.
Okay, you brought your instructor from the class with you to introduce her to us.
Please,
now.
Yeah.
Jennifer?
My name is Jennifer Peabody. I'm a master trainer at Sport&Health, and I teach Metabolic Effect because you get results.
You really do.
Incredible results,
Well, of
yes.
course, we've always heard that if you can raise your metabolism, get your body inside moving faster, you can burn calories. Is that true?
Absolutely.
And
in
you've
fact,
seen that?
recent research has shown that this kind of interval training really does help you raise your metabolism.
Okay, we're
and
looking
burn
at
body fat.
some video from the class. Tell us a little bit about who is taking this class. Ages, people, women, men?
Men, women, all ages, from a teenager, from teenager up to senior citizen, because it's, a matter of fact, it's the instructor. And what I like about the way that she teaches the class, she allows you to train but don't strain.
Okay, now we see some you're doing push-ups here.
Yes.
So is it mostly some of the old standard exercises that you do in this class?
Yes, but we can modify all the classes or all the exercises so that any person could do them. I have many people taking the class that modify doing a push-up from their knees or a chest press instead. It's very accommodating to all
All right,
types.
well, you're going to show us some of your exercises, but before we have you do that, I want to show your shoes, because I have not seen these shoes. Look at these. Can you see them? They look like socks, but you say these are barefoot running shoes,
Barefoot
right?
running shoes, the Vibram shoes, yeah.
Wow,
Fingers.
your toes are divided up, and this
Yes.
makes exercising a little bit easier.
Yes.
So this is a new thing.
This is great, but you have to take a little while to get used to them because your usual shoes have a little bit of a heel, and this has none. So
Oh, wow, yeah, I guess you
Take
would.
it
You
easy,
would run in those?
you can run in them.
Okay, so
Yes.
show us a little bit of what you were. We saw some of it, but there are some particular things that you feel are really important to do to get your metabolism roaring.
Right. So we do a bunch of exercises. Most of them are hybrid, so we do a couple of things at one time. In this particular one, I'm lunging from side to side.
And see, with this one, Barbara, she's working quads, abs, and hips, but also you're working your abdominals and holding that weight up like that. You're working those shoulders.
And kind of doing a little jump in there in between.
If you are, if it's appropriate for you.
You
Yes.
can do it, of course, without the weights if you want, I suppose.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Anything else you want to show us?
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'll show you this one. This is the one where we go from a squat to a shoulder press. Jennifer had me doing these. This one is going curl, squat.
And this is
then
again
go
a hybrid
out.
exercise, which we add the arms and the legs, working both things at one time, which saves time and brings us to the point. Metabolic Effect is a rest-based exercise, so we want to get to the point where we've worked so hard that we deserve a rest.
And you call it hybrid exercise. What does that mean?
That means there's two different things going on. The leg squat, where you might just do a squat otherwise, or a bicep curl, you might just do that, but we're putting them together.
Oh, I see.
As a matter of fact, she
Or
has
she
one
did
where
a
she does
side raise as
the
well.
four, with the four one, the one where you're
Is
doing.
this-
Yeah, show the one where you're
Oh
doing
yeah,
the four.
and this you probably have to call it super hybrid, right? Extend, curl, and press.
Wow.
So I'm lunging.
Okay, well, a lot of
leaning,
folks,
row,
I'm sure,
down.
will want to know more about this exercise.
Oh, yes.
Exercise class. We've seen a lot of them, but this is the one that challenged you the most, you think,
Oh,
so
it was
far?
incredibly challenging.
All right.
And we have Metabolic Effect at 15 of our locations at Sport&Health.
Sport&Health. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Metabolic Effect.
Effect, we have to do
All
that,
right.
Bob.
Do you have a
Nutrition tip?
nutrition tip for us?
Do not overeat or starve you. I guess what I want to say is don't starve yourself, because what happens is the pituitary gland signals the brain to start storing food. Next thing you know, you'll be twice as big as you once were.
Okay, so don't starve if
Don't
if
starve.
you're dieting for your New Year's
That's
resolution. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you for having
Very
me.
interesting class.
you.
We'll see what you got next week.